And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Matt Kemp.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So just about set now. And today on the hill, Barry Zito. How about a scouting report on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now a chance for Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a curve misses outside. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow!
Oh.
2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Paul Molitor. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Arcia. Now a jump throw to first, and he beats it.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So man aboard. Byron Buxton steps to the plate for the White Sox. Step off throw to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Next offer in there for a strike.
1 ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Two outs. Look
Boom,
out!
that got him.
And it
Thank
hit
you,
him.
Mace.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And up next for Chicago, Willie Stargell. And it's even up.
Yep.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Kemp under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. White Sox strand a couple, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Randy Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Bottom of the first. So up now for Kansas City, Frank Robinson.
The right fielder, Frank Robinson.
On the ground to the left. Smith over to first in time. One up, one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And downstairs. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Batting third.
One down. Next to hit, Matt Kemp. And a pitch. Outside low, and it's 2-1. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Howard. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now, Billy Williams. And another ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Just off the inside edge, Bill Mazeroski in the on-deck circle. And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Mark McGwire.
He consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
The 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
And now the lefty. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
There's Gary Sanchez. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Andre Dawson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Arcia under this one. He's got it, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground to third, Molitor. Slings it across. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Evan.
And next up for the Royals, Evan Longoria. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8.
Next is the Royals catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one not close. Ball 2. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. KC down in order, but they're on top 2-0. On to the third inning. Here's the pitcher, Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson.
Here's a 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
The White Sox trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And here it comes. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Williams snags it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer.
2 outs, base is
Flores.
empty. Wilmer Flores steps to the plate for the White Sox. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Kemp brings it in for the third out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, leading off Barry Zito.
Barry Zito.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Inside, just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Zito gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Flores, that's 1. How about that double play?
Well, almost any time you roll over and send it 2 balls to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And another ball.
1 strike.
That pitch gets the corner. 3-2 now. The lefty fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground. Out number 3. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 2 and the White Sox nothing. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Arcia on to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Not even close there. And now 3-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner on at first with one gone. Willie Stargell steps to the plate for the White Sox. At the belt and fires. Buxton on the run. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Ken Griffey Jr. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire.
So up next, Mark McGuire.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Junior on third with 2 out.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's a 2-2. That one out to right. Robinson in position. And that is that. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Royals 2 and the White Sox nothing. So coming into the game now on defense, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be patrolling center field. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And to the plate for Kansas City, Matt Kemp. Kicks and deals. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Howard. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
Now here is Billy Williams. That one misses, and a count 2-1. And a foul ball. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Bill Mazeroski next up for Kansas City. Back to work, 3-2 now. And he chases that one. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Royals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Kansas City, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Gary Sanchez. The 1-1. fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Got it. One up, one down.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And the batter now, Andre Dawson. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, here's a chance to strike out the side right here with the pitcher at the dish. Just got to go right after this guy. Don't waste any pitches.
And that one is lifted in the air, drifts towards it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Bill Mazeroski.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
There's the strike up high, and the count is 2-2. Up the middle. Smith over to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Number 3.
Evan Longoria steps in for the Royals. And the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Now, Barry Zito. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Frank Robinson getting ready to hit. What a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
New inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The pitch. Bounce to third. Throws across the diamond, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The batter, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And down on strikes, and there's two away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Two outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Paul Molitor. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The Royals leading by 4, and we're the top half of the sixth. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And another ball. Got him swinging. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Royals 4 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Orlando Arcia. Here comes a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The Royals, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
And next up for the Royals, Matt Kemp.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Kicks and fires. Popped up. McGuire settles under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Ryan.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Howard. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Popped up. Corrals it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Ken Griffey Jr. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Inside, just missed.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses, and the count is filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Willie Stargell steps to the plate for the White Sox. One down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Mark McGwire. Two outs. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The catcher, number 99.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And it is 2-1. McGwire off of first with 2 away. And another ball. And now the lefty. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Birdie getting ready to go. Robertson also getting ready. Payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Barry Zito won't go any further tonight, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Lou Trevino on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 2 down. Andre Dawson digs in now. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 4-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Joe Morgan.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Now before the 1-1, time is called.
Right through there for a strike. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Matzik.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Matzik.
Billy Williams steps in for the Royals.
The left fielder, Billy Williams.
And another ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. White Sox going with a new arm, Sam Coonrod. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Sam Coonrod.
Man at first, now the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the White Sox 3. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Hector Neris on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch.
Number 50.
Bobby Witt Jr. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing third base and batting 9. Number 7, Bobby Witt.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. Ozzie Smith.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Next pitch is downstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yohan Duran, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Burden warming up as well. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So digging in, Wilmer Flores. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. That's in there. 2-2 now. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one misses in the dirt. Out towards left center. 2 away.
Now batting.
Paul Molitor steps to the plate for the White Sox.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And that's a little bit high. Now 3-1. Ken Griffey Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Nick Birdie.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And he deals with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Molitor off of first with 2 away. Next offer is in for a strike.
Wow, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 outs.
We got a full count.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Right-handed reliever. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for the White Sox. Still down a run. It's 4-3. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
So they turn things over to the righty, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mark Leiter Jr.
Fought off foul. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 1st out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Two outs. And one in scoring position. Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So 2 on with 2 away. Matt Kemp steps in for the Royals. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Witt at third. Arcia on at first with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ryan Howard steps in for the Royals. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Matt Moore.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Matt Moore.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's down and in. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Billy Williams on deck for the Royals. The 3-1. And a swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Yohan Duran. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Here's the left fielder, Willie Stargell. That clips the corner. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And up next for Chicago, Mark McGwire. Upstairs.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's off the mark. 3-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Fastball for a strike. 3-2 now.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And a payoff pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. They go back-to-back. His second home run of the game. It's 6-6. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Victor Gonzalez, the new pitcher, the lefty from Mexico.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now Andre Dawson, the 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Kevin Mitchell. Big spot for him here.
Mitchell.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Full count.
Three-two. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
The batter, number 1.
The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
So the batting order turns over. Ozzie Smith steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Wilmer Flores. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one's in there. Going to count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. just missed the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Swung on, belted. That one's back. It's a bomb. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 9-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but
Jalen Beeks will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Paul Molitor steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 down, base is empty. Rip towards 3rd. Throws to 1st in time. Two outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swings and misses. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Mariano Rivera. And this is who everyone came to see. He needs just 1 save to set the all-time career record, and he's got the chance right here. Billy Williams steps in for the Royals.
The left fielder, Billy Williams.
The pitch. Headed down the line. Dawson sizing this one up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. McGuire under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jalen Beeks.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Ken Griffey Sr.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So man aboard. Cal Raleigh steps in for the Royals.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
This one in the air. Smith settles under this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take the first 3 games of this 4-game set.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 4 runners on base. For Kansas City, 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors, they left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.